السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حذاء means shoe, one shoe. حذاء can also be used for أحذية means shoes, all right, as a plural. حذاء generally means only one shoe, but sometimes it also can be used as shoes, pair of shoes. So حذاء أبي القاسم, shoes of أبي القاسم. Okay, Abul Qasim is a man. So let us see. This is going to be a story about the shoes of Abul Qasim. All right. كان was in Baghdad. In Baghdad there was. There was what? There was a rajulun. There was a man. Ismuhu, his name. Who means his. Ismuhu, his name is Abul Qasim. Okay. وَكَانَ لَهُ كَانَ was lahu for him. La means for, who means him. For him means كَانَ lahu means he had. For him means he had. He had what? حذاء. He had a pair of shoes. He had a pair of shoes. All right, these shoes. Okay, this is Abul Qasim and these are his shoes. So he had a pair of shoes. ظَلَّ continued. He did something continuously. ظَلَّ means doing something continuously. So what he did continuously, yalbasuhu, he used to use or he used to wear, 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 or he used to put on. Sab'a sinin, for 7 years. Sab'a means 7, sinin means years. So he had a pair of shoes that he used, continuous 7 years. He used the pair of shoes for 7 years continuously. All right. And wakana was kullama, whenever. Kullama means whenever, whenever, whenever. تقطع يتقطع من باب التفاعل. It got torn or it was torn. T-O-R-N, torn. Tear. T-E-A-R. This is the present form. All right. تقطع. The past form is torn. T-O-R-N. Whenever it got torn, whenever it was torn, fihi, in the shoes, mawdi'un, in any place. Mawdi'un means any place. If any place of the shoes was torn, ja'ala, he used to make, makanahu, he used to make the place, the torn place, ruqatan. He used to put a patch, P-A-T-C-H, patch. All right. That means whenever the shoes got a little ruined, he used to he used to what? He used to sew or he used to put another part of cloth on the shoes so that it becomes usable again, so that he can use this again. Okay. So as he did it for 7 years, ila ansara, it became thaqilan. It became so heavy. Jiddan. It became so old and it became so heavy because he was, swing. He was just putting the patch again and again and again after getting torn. وذات يوم, one day, ذهب, he went. Abul Qasim went. إلى حمام. إلى means to, hammam means washroom. What type of washroom? عام, public washroom or public toilet. يغتسل, for what? For taking shower. One day he went to public toilet for taking shower. Okay. فقال, then he said, له, who said? فقال له أحد. أحد, one said. One what? أحد أصدقائه, one of his friends said. صديق means one friend. أصدقاء means many friends. So one of his friends told him, what he told him? يا أبا القاسم, O أبا القاسم. يا أبا القاسم, O أبو القاسم, ليتك, I wish, تتخلص, get rid of, من حذائك هذا. Please don't use these shoes anymore. Okay, get rid of these shoes. Get rid of these shoes. You are using these shoes for 7 years. ليتك means I wish you would get rid of these shoes. Okay. فأنت ذو مال, you have got money. Anta means you, dhu means with. A person who had something. Dhu mal is you are a man, you are a rich man. You are a man with money. Okay. فقال له أبو القاسم. Then he said to that friend Abu Qasim. Abu Qasim told, الحق معك. Yeah, you are right. You are right. سأشتري. I will buy. I will buy. اشترى يشتري means I will buy. B-U-Y. Buy. حذاء. I will buy a pair of shoe. I will buy a pair of shoe, new shoe. I'll buy a pair of new shoes بإذن inshallah ta'ala. I'll buy no problem. All right. Here we found a word رقعة means patch. P-A-T-C-H. Okay. We know the spelling. And taqatta means torn. The past form of tear. T-E-A-R. Tear. Torn. T-O-R-N. Okay. Thaqilun means heavy. Okay. Heavy. H-E-A-V-Y. Heavy. So, or I said he said that he's going to buy new shoes. So what happened next? Let us see. ولما when خرج he came out من الحمام from the washroom. We saw that he went to the public washroom, public toilet. Then he came out of the toilet. ولبس. Then he worn. W-O-R-N. But the past form of wear. W-E-A-R. لبس worn, or he put on ثيابه. He put on his dress after taking shower. رأى he saw. رأى he saw. What he saw? Where he saw? بجانب. Next to. He saw بجانب حذائه, next to his shoes. Al-Qadim means old. Next to his old shoes, beside his old shoes, حذاء آخر. Another pair of shoes. آخر means another. He saw another pair of shoes beside his old shoes. How was the shoes? جديدا. He saw another new pair of shoes beside his old shoes. All right, here. This is new shoes. This is old shoes. Then what he did? فظن. He started thinking. Zanna means he started assuming. A-S-S-U-M-I-N-G. Okay, that was his assumption, or he was thinking anna that الرجل, maybe someone, maybe a person, some person or one person, min karamihi, out of his mercy, for his mercy. Karamun means mercy. M-E-R-C-Y. Mercy. Ishtarahu lahu. He thought that maybe someone bought these new shoes for Abul Qasim, and he kept it there for Abul Qasim, okay, to wear, because his shoes are old. Someone showed him mercy. Okay. Falabisahu. What he did? Falabisahu. He worn the shoes. He worn the new shoes. He didn't take his old shoes. Mada ila bayti. Then he went for his home. Then he went to home. Mada means went. Okay, he moved to home. And on the other hand, وَكَانَ ذَلِكَ. Kana was ذَلِكَ الْحِذَاء. Those shoes. ذَلِكَ الْحِذَاء means those new shoes were for a judge, لِلْقَاضِ. Who was the owner of those new shoes? One of a judge, لِلْقَاضِ. One of the judge was the owner of those shoes. Okay. وَقَدْ جَاءَ. And then he جاء في ذلك اليوم. He came. جاء means he came في ذلك اليوم, on this day, on that day. On that day, the judge came إلى الحمام, to the public toilet. Okay. He went into the public toilet and he kept the shoes out. And ووضع. Then he kept, put. وضع يضع means putting, keeping. حذاءه, his shoes. هناك, there, out of the washroom. ودخل يستحم. And he went into the washroom. يستحم, for taking shower. استحمم يستحمم. يستحم يستحم also means taking shower. فلما when خرج, when the qadi, when the judge, J-U-D-G-E, judge, came out, بحث, he looked for. عن بحث عن means he looked for. He started looking for حذاءه. حذائه. He started looking for his shoes. فلم يجده. But he didn't find. But he didn't find his shoes. فقال. Then he said, لابد. Definitely. Liman labisa. The person who worn my shoes. The person who took my shoes. Libasa hidai. The person who took my shoes or worn his shoes. An yakuna. Definitely he might. Qad taraka. Definitely he left. Qad taraka means he left his shoes. The person who took my shoes, definitely he left his shoes there. I need to find it out. Then I will find out who took my shoes. Wafattashu. He started looking for. He started searching. Fattasha yufattishu means started searching, looking for. Falam yajidu. But he didn't find. He didn't find any. Lam yajidu means he didn't find any. غير, except حذاء أبي القاسم. except the shoes of Abu Qasim. All right. He found only the shoes of Abu Qasim were there. فعرفه. Then he recognized the shoes of Abu Qasim because his shoes were very famous. As he was wearing that shoes for 7 years. All right. He, yeah, found that. Okay. فأرسل. Then أرسل sent. S-E-N-T sent. Al-Qadi, the judge, sent خدمه, his servant. خدمه, servant, who means his servant, إلى بيت, to home, to the home. Home of what? To the house of Abul Qasim. All right. Then judge sent the servant, his what? A servant to bring the shoes from Abul Qasim. Why did you take the shoes from the washroom? I kept it there for getting into the washroom and you took it without my permission. So when the servants went to the house of Abul Qasim, فَوَجَدُوا, they found al-hida'a, the shoes, indahu, with him. He found the shoes of Qadi with him. فَأَحْضَرُوهُ, then they brought them. أحضر يحضر means bringing, right? Brought them للقاضي, for the judge. Then the servants brought Abul Qasim to the judge. Then وضربه, the judge, ضربه تأديبا له. تأديبا means to teach a lesson. Then gave him a punishment, something like that. The judge taught him a lesson. All right, gave a punishment. وحبسه, imprisoned him. Okay, captured him, captivated him. حبسه, who means him, captivated him. مدة, for a period of time. Muddata means for a period of time. He kept him, he imprisoned him. Imprisoned, IMPRISONED, imprisoned him. وغرمه, then he fined him, FINED, fined. Okay, fined him. غرم يغرم من باب التفعيل, تغريم. بعض المال, he fined him some money. وأطلق سراحه, then he set him free. He said that, okay, you can go. All right, he released him. أطلق سراحه means he released him. أطلق means released. سراحه means he set him free. وخرج, he came out. Who came out? Abul Qasim came out from the prison. PRISON, Habs. PRISON, prison. Abul Qasim came out of the prison. Then أخذ حذاءه, then he took his shoes, took his old shoes, that shoes. وهو غضبان عليه, he was very much angry. He was very agitated. He was very angry alayhi, on the shoes. These shoes were the reason for staying in the prison. Okay. وَمَضَى, then he went to the river. Mada means he went. Nahar. Nahar means the river. فَأَلْقَاهُ, he threw. Alqa yulqi means throw. The past form of throw is threw. THREW. Throw is the present form. THROW. فَأَلْقَاهُ, he threw the shoes. Who means shoes? فيه means in the nahar, in the river. فغاص في المال, then the shoes were sank, SINK, drowned, DROWNED, drowned. فغاص في الماء, then the shoes were drowned. Look, the shoes were drowned there into the water. It's getting down of the water, down into the water. And after that, fa'ata means then, ata, came. Who came? Ahadus Sayyad. Ahad means one, Sayyadain or Sayyadin. One of the fishermen came. One of the fishermen came to the river to catch fish. Warama, then he threw. Rama yarmi means he threw. Shabakatahu, then the fisherman threw his net. Shabaka means net, N-E-T, net, for catching fish, something like that. Here is the this is the fisherman. So this is net, shabaka, okay, for catching fish. فطلع فيها, then he found. طلع يطلع means finding. Okay, he found the shoes with his net. Okay, when he threw it, when he pulled to him, he found there was a shoe. فلما رأى, when رآه, he saw. The fisherman saw. الصياد means the fisherman saw. عرفه, he recognized the shoes. Oh, these are the famous shoes of Abul Qasim. Okay, from their area. وظن, he started thinking, thought that وقع منه في النهر, maybe Abul Qasim lost his shoes into the river. Somehow it got down into the nahar. It got down into the river. Somehow he lost it, maybe. Okay. Ọথবা or waqa means fall, maybe it fall down. Okay, falling, fell down. Fell, maybe these shoes fell down. All right. فحمله, then he carried إلى بيت أبي القاسم, then he carried the shoes, he took the shoes to Abu Qasim to give him. Hey, you lost your shoes in the river, please take your shoes. I got it from the river when I'm catching the fish. فلم يجده, but the fisherman didn't find him. He was not there at home. Abdul Qasim was not there at home at that time. فنظر, he saw the fisherman observed the home carefully. He looked for him. فرأى, he saw that نافذة مفتوحة. He saw the window of Abul Qasim's house is open. The window is open of his house. فرماه, then he threw him. The fisherman threw the shoes through the through the window. Minha ila al-bayt, into the house. Okay. فسقط, then he فسقط, then it fell down. It fell down. على خزانة الزجاج. Okay. على خزانة الزجاج. خزانة الزجاج means glass wardrobe. All right, cabinet, the cupboard. The shoes hit the glass wardrobe, the glass covered. All right. Wardrobe, WARDOBE. Okay, khizana means wardrobe or covered. CUP, cup, BOARD, cupboard. Actually, it is covered. Zujaj means glass. The cupboard is made of glass. Okay, khizana, the almirah, the cover, the cabinet was made of, the wardrobe was made of glass. Zujaj means glass. Fakasara, and it is broken. The khizana was got broken by the heat of that shoes. Okay, that was thrown by the fisherman. وجاء أبو القاسم, then after it, Abu Qasim came into house. فعرف الأمر, he understood the matter, he saw the matter. Oh my God, what happened? My wardrobe is broken. فلطم, then he started slapping. لطم, slapping, 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 slap, SLAP, slapping. وجهه, he is slapping on his cheek. He is slapping on his face. وأخذ يبكي, then he started crying. Oh my God, these shoes came into my house again. I want to get rid of these shoes. These shoes are punishing me. وَلَعَنُوا الْحِدَاءَ, then he started cursing. لَعَنَ يَلْعَنُ means cursing. CURSE, curse. Okay, al-hida, then he started cursing the shoes. And what he did to for getting rid of these shoes, قام أبو القاسم, Abul Qasim يحفر, started making a hole or excavate or excavate, something like that. He started, حفر يحفر means making a hole. Okay, في الليل, at night. Suppose, look here, he's making a hole. He's making a hole where? Let me take a pen. He's making a hole in the soil, in the ground, at night. Okay, then he will he will bury. He will bury it. حفرة. Okay, he started making a hole at night in the soil, in the ground. يدفن الحذاء. Then he started what? He buried it. Dafana yadfinu means he buried. Buried, BURIED, buried. He buried the shoes. Okay. Fiha means in the hufra. In the hufra. Hufra means hole. Okay, hole. HOLE, hole. وَيَرْتَاحُ مِنْهَا, then he is feeling peace now. Okay, he started feeling peace now. Okay, Alhamdulillah, I buried the shoes into the soil, into the ground. فَسَمِعَ الْجِيرَانِ, at that time سَمِعَ, heard. Al-Jiran means the neighbors. The neighbors, next neighbors saw that, heard the noise of making the hole at night. Someone is making a hole in the ground next to our home. They started shouting, who is that? فظنوا, they thought. ظنوا means they thought, أن أحدا, someone. they thought that someone yuridu, someone wants to, the neighbors thought that the someone wants to an yahdima, want to destroy their home. Someone wants to destroy our home. فشكوا, then they complained. شكوا means they complained al-amra, this matter, ila al-hakim, to the judge. Say they complained about this matter to the judge. Okay, someone is trying to destroy our home. Someone is trying to demolish our home. فأرسل, then he sent إليه, to him. فأرسل إليه, then the judge sent a servant to him, to Abu al-Qasim again. وأحضره, then he brought him. وقال له, then he told him, the judge told Abu al-Qasim, كيف, how, تحاول, you are trying, how are you trying, أن تهدم, to destroy, على جيرانك, destroy the home of your neighbors, house of your neighbors, حائطهم, how are you trying to destroy the walls? Ha'it means walls. W-A-L-L, ha'it. Walls of walls of the house of your neighbor. How dare you doing this? How dare you do this? وَحَبَسَهُ, then he imprisoned him again. The judge, P-R-I-S-O-N-E-D, imprisoned him again, captured him again. وَلَمْ يُطْلِقْهُ, and this time he didn't set him free. He didn't release him. Lam yutlaq, he didn't release him. R-E-L-E-A-S-E, release. إلا بعد أن غرمه بعض المال, until he finds, he gets some, until he gives some money to the jiran. Okay, then he find him again for some money. Then he became free. Okay, غرم means fine. بعض means some money. When he gave some money to the judge or to the jiran, to the neighbors, then he was released. And after being angry, what Abu Qasim did? Sa'ada, he got up, or he climbed up. He got up would be the perfect meaning. Abu Qasim got up, فوق سطح بيته, got up the rooftop of his house. This is the rooftop here. This is the rooftop of his house. ووضع, then he put the حذاء, then he put the shoes that cursed shoes, the shoes that he do not like at all, he doesn't like at all. Then he put the shoes hunaka, there, ba'idan, far away, an uyunin, from the eyes of the people. He put the shoes in a place so that no one can see, no people can see the shoes anymore. But fara'ahu kalbun, although maybe no people did see, but a dog saw this. A dog saw the place where he put the shoes. Then what did the dog do? فحمله, he carried the shoes. وعبر به إلى سطح آخر, and he started moving to another rooftop by jumping. Okay, the shoes were in the mouth of the kalb at that time. When he was crossing the home from one home to another, فسقط من الكلب, all of a sudden the shoes fell down. سقط means fell down. What fell down? From where? من الكلب, from the mouth. The shoes fell down على رأسي, on the head of a man. Okay, على رأس رجل, on the head of a man. فجرحه, it hurts him. Okay, he got hurt a lot. جرحا بليغا, he got really hurt. فنظروا, everyone looked for, how did he get hurt? وبحثوا, they looked for. فنظروا, they looked. بحثوا, they looked for, search for. لمن الحذاء, whose shoes are these? The shoes that hurt this man, whose shoes are these? فعرفوا, they knew. فعرفوا means they knew أنه, that لأبي أبي القاسم, these shoes belong to Abu al-Qasim. These are the shoes of Abu al-Qasim. فشكوا الأمر, then he complained. فشكوا الأمر means he complained إلى الحاكم, he complained the judge. شكوا, they complained the judge about this matter, that the shoes of Abu al-Qasim hurt the head of this man, and he was sick. He's sick now. فحكم عليه, then he judged him. فحكم عليه, then the judge judged him. بدفع, to give some money. بدفع مبلغ, to give some money. من المال, مبلغ من المال. Okay, an amount of money. للمجروح, for the person who was hurt. والقيام, and he also asked him, the judge asked him to give قيام بلوازمه, means give the necessity things. باللوازم. لوازم means necessary things that you need for doing something. مدة مرضه, until as long as he is sick. Then the judge told him that you have to give some money to that hurt person, the person who got hurt. Then you have to give all the necessity medicines, things that he needs during his sickness, until he is sick, as long as he is sick. انتهى عند ذلك, and this is how it was finished, the matter was finished. عند ذلك جميع, and this is how عند ذلك, this is how انتهى, finished. What finished? جميع means all, everything finished. ما كان له من مال, whatever the money he had, all the money he had was finished. Okay, by giving the money, by submitting the fine, by paying the fine. Okay, fine, fine, غرمة. ولم يبقى عنده شيء, he had nothing anymore in his hand. He had nothing anymore, he had no money at all in his hand. ولم يبقى means having something. وأخيرا, finally, أخذ أبو القاسم حذاءه. أخذ means took. Abu Qasim took his shoes, took the pair of shoes. ومضى, then he went to إلى القاضي, and then he went to the judge. Look, he went to the judge. Okay. فقال له, then he told him, أريد من مولانا, I want from our master, I want from our judge, al-Qadi, judge, or master. Maulana means master. أن يكتب, to write something, to write a notice. بيني وبين هذا الحذاء, to write a notice between me and these shoes. مباراة شرعية, a legal notice, a legal competition or legal notice. شرعية means legal notice. That على that, on what? The notice would be on what? على أنه ليس مني ولست منه, we are not for each other. ليس مني, he is nothing of me, and ولست منه, I'm also nothing of him. Okay, we are not connected each other, we are not connected each other, please give a little notice on this. وأن, and that كل منا بريء من صاحبه, and we are free from each other's company. كل منا, I am, we are كل منا, we are free. بريء means free, FREE, free. We are free from each other's company. صاحبي means, that means we do not have any connection at all. Please write this, write a notice now. وأنه مهما, whatever, مهما means whatever. Okay, WHATEVER, whatever, يفعله, he does. Who does هذا الحذاء, whatever this pair of shoes do, لا أحاسب عليه, أحاسب, I'll not be accounted, I will not be I'll not be allegiance, I'll not be alleged, I will not be complained. Whatever these shoes do, I don't care, this will not come to me, please write this notice. فضحك القاضي منه, when he heard everything from Abul Qasim, the judge started laughing. منه وعمل له ما يريد, and he did whatever he wanted. Okay, he did whatever he wanted. Yeah, that was a funny story. ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.